Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Today is episode number 265 on my journey to 1800 ELO. So, I hope you guys enjoy my content. If you do, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, we're going to get right into today's game. Switch the scene, throw some tunes on. Tunes. Tunes are good. And yeah, alright. Let's jump into the 1510 pool. We are rated 1293, and we've been on quite the little bit of a winning streak. I think we've won like 5 games in a row, which is pretty cool. So, my commander-in-chief, my chess coach, really wants me to start playing these Queen's Gambit position style openings. Versus playing the London. I'm not gonna lie, I really want to play the London right now, so I'm gonna play the London, and yeah, we're gonna try and get to this 1300 ELO that we've been striving for. Alright, so he leaves his light squared bishop at home. There's not a ton of theory that I'm aware of in the London. I just kind of play what I think are good moves and go from there. So a lot of times people try to chase away the bishop. I'm playing really slow right now. If he plays a move like this, it's kind of not exactly what we want, but I can take, but it just kind of helps him improve his pieces a bit. So I'm actually going to pin his knight and then get this this knight out, which is kind of different than what I normally do. He might go for something like this. If he does, we're basically saying we're going to take. So he breaks the pin, which is fine. It allows me to even come back if I want to. So we're going to develop our knight. And yeah, so far so good. Bishop in the London always wants to come to these kind of positions. So I can bring my bishop back, or I could just take. I think taking is fine. And like I said, I'm going to develop the bishop here to d3 and get the knight on to d2. So we've kind of broken some opening principles here in the London. We've moved pieces more than one time in the opening. And yeah, it's just not typically how you play the opening. So I don't know what he's doing. I guess he wants to move the knight here, attacking this pawn. I'm just gonna go about my plan and get my knight developed and then castle. So yeah, this is a guy from Montenegro, and I have probably never played anyone from there, so it's kind of cool. We're ahead in development, which is nice. Dark squared bishops have been traded off the board, and now it's time to try and make like a pawn break work if we can. So I haven't played c3 yet, and I have a lot of control over this square right now. But I think e4 is going to be the break that I go for in this scenario. So I'm going to play c3, and we'll probably try and set up maybe e4. Bringing the rook over to e1, getting this knight a little more involved. Maybe in the future we can set him in the center of the board. So I guess he wants to come here. I mean, he moved this knight like 3 or 4 times in the opening, so I find that kind of funny. So right now, takes, king takes. I don't have this. That's the problem. Okay. I was about to say I almost have the old sacrifice, but I don't think I have it right at the moment. So we're gonna set up our rooks towards the center of the board. Again, I'm not scared if he wants to take. If he pushes, we'll back up. And again, we have plans. So, I don't know if I really want to get the knight in the center of the board right there. Kind of like what we have going. I don't want to push e4 just yet because if he does take, I think I'll probably take back with the pawn. But I could take back with the knight. I think taking back with the pawn is better. It opens up the rook. So we're gonna hold tight with that for right now. And probably, what do I want to do? I really can't do. I don't have like too many like waiting moves at the moment. I don't want to put the queen there either because then it blocks the bishop from being able to drop back, which would suck. Because I want the bishop on the file. But it would be cool because I would have a battery. I would have nowhere to put the bishop afterwards, so we don't want to do that. Let's see. I'm gonna play a3 to maybe set up b4, depending on what he wants to do. Kind of a slow move, but I'm trying to see what he wants to do with this pawn, whether he's gonna take, push, what he wants. So all right, so he pushed, which is kind of what I thought, and like I said, I think we'll just go into like an e4 break right now. I'm set up for it, so takes, 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 takes. Yeah, I like e4 right now. I think that is a decent try. It just helps open up the board. And now he just really weakened the pawn, so I'm kind of excited about that. So we're threatening to take, and he wouldn't be able to take back. So we'll take with the knight, and then probably taking with the rook is what we want to do. This light squared bishop is going to be pretty strong here. So I imagine he's going to try and do something like that. Takes, 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 takes. So I don't want to go here because he's going to just win another tempo. And I could go back. So if if he goes here, if I go here, he goes here, right? So if he wants to be like that, I'll let him do it, and I'll put my rook back where it was. He's liable to be able to get an attack here shortly on my king. It's like a rook lift, potentially. Alright, so he gets out of the pin, and it looks like he kind of wants to like push or maybe get in on the light squares. This does allow me to like get a check here. Check, or alright, so that would attack the queen. Where does the queen go? I was thinking here, maybe. But then I can take this. I'm attacking the rook. That weakens this potentially. Well, this pawn is in the way. So boom, attacks the queen. Where does the queen go? We're gonna do this. This is aggressive. This is me trying, so we're gonna try this. We are attacking the queen. I'm threatening this. Could also be threatening this. The reason I think I need to do knight takes is I think he's going to probably move his queen somewhere trying to attack my knight. So he is attacking my knight. I take the pawn. I'm just gonna do it. If he does this, I could do this. Could also come back if I need to. So we're up a pawn. If he plays this, my heart is racing. I feel like the knight should go there, but we'll see. If the rook just comes here, I still have something like this. Can also just bring another piece to the party. Could even rotate the rook over here, maybe. Yeah, I'm hesitant to play the Queen's Gambit openings. I've been learning because I know it'll be fun. That's not why. I don't think I should be doing it. I am just worried about, like, I've been playing really, like, well here. So I kind of enjoy how the London position has been treating me. Like, I've been winning most of my white games, which is good. Like, I win quite a bit of my white games. Alright, let me... So, boom. He can block with the knight or the rook. If he blocks with the knight... I have this move to get out of dodge. I also just have a rook down. I feel like this is a strong move. I don't have the follow-up that I want right now. I wish my queen was a little developed, or my rook was. So I would like to be able to get my queen to e2 to help out with this. I think that we bring as many pieces to the puzzle as we can. If he takes, I can take with the queen. I mean, we're only up a pawn. There might be something better. Takes with the queen, blocks. Check. So let's think. If he blocks, I can bring the rook over. Check here. If I bring the rook over to e1, takes, boom. King would have to go here. I don't know if this is right, but I really feel like my rook being there is just so annoying for him. So if he takes, I'll take back with the rook. So now I don't have this check either. It's an interesting position. So I want to take the queen. If I take, he takes back with the king. I also don't want to trade queens, really, but... we'll take the queen. we're gonna get it at least. Well, I can't take it actually right now, but I could do this check. Check takes. We'll do this. If you go somewhere like here, that's going to be really bad. Takes. So my plan is to just take the pawn, probably. So if I back up, he takes. Kind of got me hell, huh? I think I just got caught in a little bit of a predicament. So if I do this, he's threatening to take. Boom. Takes. If I take this and he takes my rook, we're even material. But I have a bishop for his rook, which is not what I want. I got myself in a predicament here. I just don't see a move for me to keep everything. And I don't see a good move to like make another threat. Like if I take the pawn on g6, he's just gonna take my rook. If I take the knight, he takes with the king. Take the knight, he takes with the king, and we're even material. I'm up pawns, but he's up a piece, or he's up an exchange, excuse me. If I back up, he's just gonna take, and sure, I'll keep my rook. But he'll have a knight and a rook. So I think I gotta take, which is not really what I wanted to do, but kind of is what it is. His king is really active too. We'll defend, defend, defend. Get the king up in here. So we do have a passed pawn. So I will use it and walk my king forward. So threatening this. F4 next move, probably. Get the king in. So can't do that yet, but we can set it up. So we'll do it like this. G3 to play F4. We're gonna bully this man with pawns. So we'll attack. So I can imagine he probably wants to push, which is fair. So I guess he's banking on the fact that I don't have like but such a good move right now. So if I go back here, what is he gonna do? I could play this pawn forward. So if I go here and he goes here, it allows him to kind of get in. But I could push through. Could also, if he moves here, can push, takes, takes, or takes. Push, takes, takes. Push. Push, takes, takes. I mean, I don't know. Probably just missed a move there, but Push, takes, takes. I guess that's not that bad. I just didn't want to let him in, but... Push, takes, takes. He goes here. I want to push, but I do not want him to get in. Push, takes. So I definitely made a mistake allowing his king to get there. Push, takes. Push, takes. Takes with the bishop. Can't do that because he's pinned. Push, takes, takes. King walks forward. Rook comes over. I gotta try something. I have 3 minutes and 20 something seconds left, so we will do our best and we will push this pawn and try to be victorious. One of the 2 pawns. So he wants to come in here or something. If I go here, goes rook here, push. No, because then he can come here. If I come here, I mean, he can't come in. So if I move my king here, he can't go to any of these squares. I don't want him to be able to come here, so if I go here and he comes here, I guess he can't even come in, so I will just move my king forward again. I was worried about him getting his rook in here and coming over here, but I don't think I'm that worried about that now. So I don't really want to allow his king in. I feel like I'm losing this game because I keep doing that. So push, king takes, king forward. Rook comes in. King here. Rook comes here, and I can't go there. So I need to like deflect this king away. Somehow. So if I go here, he goes here. If I go... Maybe we're fast enough. I don't know. I just got to go for it. So he's going to get his rook in here. This guy's playing pretty well. So thought we would be all right, but I got myself in that predicament where my bishop and rook were in some trouble. Now I'm in time trouble. So I've had a lot of trouble this game. I just saw that my bishop covers this, and he can't even go there, which is really cool. I'm really messing this endgame up, but rooks are just a little more powerful than bishops are. Like, he can put his rook on a dark square, whereas I can't do that. So it's powerful. He can just play that. So looks as if I might lose a pawn. So this isn't going to work because he's going to take this pawn. So if I go here, I don't know. I'm losing, so I'm about to lose the whole game. Well, I kind of hate this guy. Not gonna lie, I'm a little tilted. It's pretty annoying. 77.3% accuracy played by ya boy, and homie played with 81. Black was winning the whole end of the game, so it was just kind of a waste of my energy. Let's see. Basically, he played like a fucking idiot, excuse my French, for the opening, and I got to a point where I'm like so much better, and could not finish. Taking back with the bishop is better. Yeah, all this was awesome. So my move here was to not trade the queens. Man, I just gave up my entire advantage, and then boom, blunder. And this was basically how I lost the game. So what was the best move here? Keep the rook on the board. Man, tough. Yeah, so, I mean, here we're equalized, but it's so hard to play with the bishop versus the rook. I just immediately did not have the right approach, and we slowly became worse and worse. This is still not the best way. Man, I have more pawns. Like, this is not losing. This is equal, and I just could not figure out a way to win. This was a good go right here. I just was running out of freaking moves to play. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know what to do. So, king there was retarded. This was my best chance. Yeah, man, we just played really bad there near the end of the game. We tried. It was a valiant attempt. I get really hard on myself when I lose, so it is what it is. But especially funny that I was saying that I wanted to play the London because we win so often with it, but here I am kind of getting crushed here. It was all due to just the blunder that we had, but if that didn't happen, I think the computer says we're pretty much destroying here in this position, right? Well, alright, anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed that game. It was pretty intense. And yeah, I will catch you guys on the next one. See you then.